Hello everyone and welcome to another mic'd up practice round. I am your host today, Big Jerm. We are here in Jeffersonville, Vermont for another Green Mountain Championship. We're at Smuggler's Notch. Today we are playing Brewster Ridge. However, we are only playing a shortened 10 holes. That is because our practice round got rained out on our typical Tuesday filming. So we are here Wednesday, the day before the event. We've got 10 holes for you. We've got two very special guests who I will introduce now. First of them is the New England GOAT, a guy who absolutely had a huge part in designing these holes and really being an influence for disc golf up in this region. I want to introduce Steve Brinster. What's up, buddy?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Of course, man, 2013 US champ. Let's go, dude.
Baby, short list.
But thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Second person we have here is one of the best DJs you'll ever see in person. He also plays disc golf, Kevin Jones.
What's up, boys?
What's up, baby?
How you doing, bud?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. You just came back from the US Open?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Saw the finals.
Got to see some good backhands and forehands?
Totally.
You gonna show some of those today?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
All right, sweet. Let's get straight into it, guys.
Yeah, you can throw, you can dance like up.
All right, we are starting off here, hole 9. This is a par 3, 375-foot dead straight tunnel. It is downhill, and there are actually it's pretty much fair on both sides. The basket is on the left side though. It will favor a backhand mid-range if you have that kind of power, maybe even a putter for the Kevin Jones of the world, but you're probably going mid.
Mid.
Yeah, mid. But yeah, this is probably roughly in the 20 to 25-foot downhill range, so 375 is a bit, it doesn't play that far, but it's very important you hit the gap because the woods are terrible here. I think I told you this when I asked you, but we're playing for 500 for a charity if I were choosing.
Cool. Oh my.
Oh, baby.
I loved it for a second.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good kick.
Looks great for me, or you?
That's a good kick.
Yeah,
That's,
probably
that's headed into Fourville.
Yeah, that bad spot on the left side.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
A little higher and it'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. When you step up to this one, is this like in your head as a musket, or are you just
Definitely
happy
not
to
a
get it?
musket. Not a musket. It's a must gap hit.
Must gap it.
Oh boy.
That's literally what I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah. There you go. Did it keep going?
No.
No. Oh boy. Yeah, that's why it's a must gap hit.
Any more?
You want to throw it again? So they did actually add. I see that here in the first hole. They added new paver tees out here, and apparently, like Jeff Spring did like research with the local pavers company or the concrete company, and they like tested this surface out as being like the best grit. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to throw in these today, especially in these sloppy conditions, because that's obviously the best time to.
It reminds me of Maple
Test
Hill
them out.
tee boxes.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, I feel like these have more grit than the Maple Hill ones.
More
so that's-
grit.
Yeah. 'cause
Well,
the ones
they're
at Maple Hill
older
don't-
though. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I made a Too Many Zoos remix.
Dude, I did not go to I didn't see them at Worlds. I didn't know they were playing.
Bro, that was crazy.
Did you see them out here a couple years ago?
I can't say I did,
Oh
but I knew they were
God,
here.
dude,
I knew they were here, and I just didn't go. I didn't know them at the time, so I was like, I missed out.
Boy, that is one of the funkiest things you'll ever see in person.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure Emporia's was like pretty similar. It was
You mean-
dude. The one that they played, the show they played in Emporia, I'm sure was pretty similar to the one they played in Vermont.
Oh, yes.
Here.
Yeah, they spent like big money on those.
Yes, yeah, no,
I mean, like, it's not like total like waste stuff because they're gonna use them for other tees and stuff.
I think pavers are a brilliant way to do tee pads if you can get the right surface. The trick is, how do you get them like nice and flat, and how do you avoid like the ground movement and lifting up the
Frost heaving?
pavers and frost what?
Frost heaving?
Frost heaving, yeah.
I've never heard that term.
Brinster's put in a course or two.
That's a
Oh, I'm back
Putter
here.
went further. Y'all don't lay up in practice rounds, do you? All situational, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
It's situational. Depends on what Yuli's score is.
It usually does depend on what Yuli's shooting, but I'm usually smoking them so bad by the time it's time to run something.
What's the record?
I actually haven't ever done a full record, but
Statman
he doesn't have any practice round Prince hats made with his face on it, I'll tell you that. He's beat me a fair number of times, but the first year or so, I had his number.
Right now you're foot faulting. I really don't care.
Dude, this
much,
is.
but...
You come over here and not foot fault. It's not possible.
You're still foot faulting.
Full sensies? Am I really foot faulting?
You're getting closer.
Dude, you are out
there you
your
go,
mind, Kevin. Oh my God.
Dude, I'm just
No
trying
wonder
to,
no one likes
make
you.
sure that Jeff Jarquois doesn't call anything out. Get in the hole today.
Oh.
Did that hit the pole?
I don't know. Looked good though.
I think it did.
Sweet.
Can this putt be made on the right side of the tree? That's what we gotta do.
Oh, look at you, Heiser boy.
Ooh.
Oh!
I loved
And
it.
you didn't get the rollaway?
Get
How
wheels?
did you do that?
No, it's
Well, it's all about the speed
Oh God, I shouldn't have asked. When
and the wood chips.
when was the last practice round? You play with
Maple
us?
Hill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So that was last year, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Seems like with your popularity, we would have had you back by now.
I should be a little more careful with that.
Hey everyone, I want to let you know that today's video is brought to you by the folks at Keeps. It's an unfortunate fact, but 2 out of 3 guys will experience hair loss by the time they're 35. Keeps offers clinically proven, research-backed treatments to stop hair loss and improve hair growth. With Keeps, you can get quality expert care without ever visiting a doctor's office or pharmacy. All Keeps treatment plans are doctor recommended and delivered straight to your door at about half the cost of a traditional pharmacy. Keeps has a network of expert medical advisors, prescribers, and care specialists to support you in making your hair goals a reality. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of the hair you have, Keeps has you covered. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps has an award-winning all-natural thickening shampoo and conditioner system. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/Jomez or click the link in the description. Again, that's keeps.com/Jomez.
All right, guys, we're at hole 10 here, and this is a tricky one. This one's always given me trouble throughout the year. Tough birdie, and can be a tough par if you don't get down the fairway very far. It's super far downhill here. It's coming in at 475 feet, but you'll see players throw mid-ranges all the time. The problem with the mid-range is you got to keep it high, and the gap is a little bit smaller up high. So I'm going fairway. And basically I'm just trying to throw a really straight shot. Getting the distance is super hard because the ground just comes out of nowhere basically.
We ran another A-tier here in June, the Brinster River Open, and playing with a guy aced it.
You saw dude ace this one.
During the round.
Sick.
Nasty.
That's
We've
crazy.
seen a couple people splash out, I think. At least I know I've seen at least one person hit chains, but I mean, there's not more of a dream ace hole than I think hole 10 at Brinster.
Oh boy.
That's just so sick.
Nice, dude.
And that right there, full flight, you're 45 short.
Yeah, just a little low.
And it's a
I'm
beautiful
high,
shot. You can't go much higher.
if I'm much higher, yeah, I'm long.
I know,
Yeah.
it's great. Well,
It's
long
so tough
or
to get
you
the
hit
distance,
the
right?
limbs. Yeah. This really is such a finite. The height has to be perfect. The flex has to be perfect. The disc selection has to be perfect. Everything has to.
Wind read.
You got to hit hit everything. Yeah, the wind read too. Shoot, there's usually wind coming up the hill. How good does that feel?
This is nice. Not as good as a D2, but
No,
I mean,
of course
really
not.
nice.
No, of course not. Oh, I thought you were gonna be flippier. Again, I like that one out of the hand too.
Maybe the wind died.
Yeah, or I haven't played in 2 weeks.
No. Oh.
One little branch was
All right, I'm gonna
mean.
throw it again. On a hole like this, you get inside the circle and then you have to deal with something. It's like, dude, I've already dealt with the biggest problem of the hole. I got the distance, I got the accuracy pretty much. You know,
Right.
I didn't park it, but now I've got a 35 footer that I can't even really dream up making. You know, it's like, come on. I like that they did that.
Yeah, definitely one of those in the bonus category on the course.
Yeah. Oh, this
One of like only most of the courses you like want to get.
Yeah, yeah. And this one's like, I feel like to me, my chance of birdieing this hole is almost the same as birdieing the last hole. Where it's like, if I hit my line, the height is usually decent. It's just a matter of the stability and the disc selection being right. But getting the disc to carry, I don't know, just 2 back-to-back downhill holes is always fun.
So I lost a really important disc right before we started. If we could do a quick spin through here, it would help.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You threw it on this hole.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll definitely look.
would have been parked if I had it, but
You don't get to be the GOAT for an entire section of the country with any other attitude.
all right. That was important. That was an important one. Old Leopard, throwing it on the next hole, throwing it on like probably 4 or 5 on this course. So that was a good one to get back.
Oh, this is gonna be sick. I'm going for it. Oh, dang it.
Good up.
Thought I had a chance for a second.
Those are always the misses you can't be that mad about.
Ah,
Dang it.
damn it. Still had a low ceiling putt.
Still, even with the limit.
Even you gotta take some more
No.
limbs out of here.
This is ridiculous, man.
Darn.
I do think that this hole has a spot on my Dream 18 though. Like, you gotta have a good valley shot or a downhill shot or something like that to let the disc fly.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Make a putt.
I know.
Come on.
If I don't make this putt, it's off my Dream 18, that's for sure.
Well, it's signature hole on a top 10 course in the world. So
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, would you say this is the signature hole of the property?
it's definitely this course, but I don't know. I feel like there's like
What do you think?
some of those views
competes
out on
over
Fox.
The par 5 is one of the most memorable
Hole 7.
holes. Yeah.
7's up there.
Yep.
18's up there.
18's definitely up there. It's iconic.
I love 16, but mostly because I know Jerm hates it.
I don't hate 16. Not for its design.
Is that the new one? Wait.
Just how it treats you.
Oh, for sure. Oh, the way that I play it? Yeah, I hate the way I play it, but I love the hole.
17, 16. Yeah.
All right, hole 11, 620 par 4 downhill. It's definitely one of the shorter, easier holes on the course. First shot, you're really just trying to execute, kind of get something that starts going to the right. The trees on the left side come up pretty quick, so it's pretty easy to maybe even throw it too hard. So I usually try and back off on this shot, get something that comes in before that. And with some late trees that came out more recently, the second shot's even easier. So this is in the musket category.
Musket, but you can also get,
I played with Emerson.
Mustard.
yeah, you can also get a musket to the face. You play with what?
Played with Emerson and he 2'd it last year.
That's
Oh,
what you went
that's
with,
right.
musket to the face.
Said it's a musket.
That's right. Hey, shout out to Adam from Des Moines for hooking this disc up, because it's a very nice addition to my Destroyer lineup.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's a very flippy disc, so once it gets down the hill, it's not going to keep moving too far right. It's gonna, I'm decent with whatever the results are with that. It's going to end up being pretty far right if it didn't hit something. But
I think it's great to point out that you're going like much righter than what the fairway is actually playing for, but
It's intentional.
it's intentional and it
Yeah,
opens up that way.
If I go down the middle of the fairway with the sidearm, I'm hitting trees.
Yeah.
Like if my shot eventually makes it to the fairway, it means that I went outside the fairway to get there.
Yeah, I'm actually torn on like what I want to do here, but I see people get so far up to like the gimme range with backhand, so I'm gonna
It's
try
the best
that.
shot for it. I totally think
Is it
fairway
really?
backhand is your.
I've seen so
strongest
much
play.
success with my forehand though, doing what you did.
Yeah, that's making it right.
So even that is like going backside of those corner trees.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
those people
Yep.
that get way down there, they're going backside of those
Yeah,
trees.
okay.
And that's
Oh, you
know,
don't think that they're turning down the fairway?
not
many
often.
people
Not
are.
often.
Yeah.
Some of the guys that are ripping over a more stable guy maybe,
Yeah.
but this is something we'll see a change on for next year for Worlds.
This hole?
Yeah, we've
at
had
something.
these marked for a while. We're going to push this back, and we're going to kind of force people to kind of
Ooh.
to land more in that zone,
Okay.
that layup zone. And
I'm
I think
so
just
excited
tightening
to
it
build
up
playing
is going
here
to take
next year.
some of the aggressive
really?
play out of it.
Yeah.
Turn.
That
Look at that.
is so sick.
Slow to go.
Need a little more turn, but
Love it.
You know what my favorite part about this place is?
What's that?
There's no thorns.
no thorns, no poison ivy.
Are
No,
you always
I-
finding thorns?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking
Yeah,
of worlds,
See, I've had these
Brinster-
marked for a couple of years now.
Oh, okay, yeah. But speaking of worlds, you just ended your streak.
Yeah,
is
I was,
sad.
I was a little bummed about that.
You had how many years in a row?
Well, we had the pandemic year, but I'd played every one since '99.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't miss a world since '99.
Right.
I know Avery just hit his 24th straight, and obviously shout out to Dave Greenwell, who has not missed a world championship.
Insane.
Spans longer than my life, almost longer than yours. Like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were born before the first world championship, but not by much.
Yeah, I was born in '80.
Yeah, the
So
first world
80 was 81, right?
82 or 81. I think it's 80. Is it 81?
I
thought it was
I think
82.
it might be 82. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Harold Duvall. That's Harold.
Yeah.
Dave Greenwell's been there for every single one. How are you? How did you feel about this year's Worlds?
How did I feel about what
you?
part of it?
You personally.
My play?
Yes.
Oh, just not up to what I would like to do, but I mean, I'm
Where did-
not
where did you finish?
disappointed. 27th.
27th.
I'm not kicking myself too much over it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jeez, Brinster.
Get in.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
Woo! That was sick. Beautiful. Throw another?
I'm going to sling a slide arm here.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
This is a rare.
The
animal.
rare leopard.
Rare animal.
Let's go, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. That's some touch.
It might be closer.
I think it is.
It definitely was less risky.
That was probably the 850 line.
Less risky.
That was like,
The 850 line. What are you saying?
Leopard turnover. Yeah, the 850 line. Leopard turnover flick.
That's a perfectly viable play. As he goes, ready, turnover.
I mean, I'm throwing a professional disc
Oh,
though.
that's right.
I need this birdie. Nope. I need help.
What's more annoying
was
as a
a
DJ,
lot of groundwork.
distortion or reverb?
Annoying?
Yeah.
I don't. Probably. Well, reverb. I'll go with reverb.
you really get this far?
Yeah.
I think you're
Oh
begging.
no, I'm right
I
here in
think
the
you're
corner.
begging.
Right here.
Reverb can get messy, so
Okay.
you have to be careful with your reverb. Distortion is usually pretty good.
I feel like it's a pretty.
You must
fair
have
Pretty
question.
got over
interesting.
this wall. You must have got a pretty good.
Yeah, it's right here. See if I have a leopard turnover. I would first off need to borrow a leopard. Well, this is annoying. I didn't bring my Firebird. I didn't think I'd need it today, but I really need my most overstable disc because I got to crush Annie because I got this high ceiling here.
Oh my God, that was
wow.
a skip from heaven. What? You skipped on ice, dude.
I don't know how that did that. That is crazy.
You must have cut a rock or something.
I definitely thought I just grounded that 25 feet out of my hand. Let's go, dude. Nice putt.
Good putt.
Yeah.
You want to go, Jerm?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just be relaxed. And smooth it in there, baby.
Oh, yeah. You were behind him on that one?
I was wondering how close it was.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's short. Ah. Can't call it a must birdie and then,
And then two of us
and
doinkered.
then not birdie it.
Circle putts.
Ah.
Well, you just got the musket to the face, is what you got.
Damn.
God, that's lame. Hole 12, par 3, 430 feet. If Steve Brinster didn't have any say in this design, then I don't believe him. Did you?
We've definitely pushed it back a little bit and made some recommendations.
Yeah,
but
Steve
yeah,
basically
this
designed
thing
this.
screams Vermont.
This is like a Sentinel all day long or a rock. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
rock. Okay,
rock.
yeah. Pretty much textbook mid-range down the middle play. I'll probably go fairway driver because I'm a chump.
Is that your clicker now?
Oh no! Oh, what is this? That's sick.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Show that off, baby. I thought you were just holding a.
It's not a
freaking
KC.
sweet
It's
10
an,
time.
It's an SB.
It's an SB, baby. Showing a little love to that 2013 champ. And you won in all 4 rounds. Congratulations. You know how I got back at people for that one? Next year, the 2017 US, I had the hot round first round. Obviously, the
No.
scenario is completely different.
Dang it.
There's no pressure in first round. But I was like, you know what? If I had a 4th round, I would like to think that it's going to be like today's round. And I went out and I felt good about that.
You should.
Yeah, I stayed on lead card 2 straight years of that tournament. I felt pretty good about that. And I'm gonna win it again one day, so I'll be the oldest major champion. No, it's gotta be straighter. I'm just honestly happy I can put weight on my right leg.
It's chilly today. Cold this morning. Nope. Same thing.
Hey, have you ever thrown these?
Dude. Oh boy.
You ever thrown these?
No, I'm sure I haven't. Mako 3,
Yeah.
Slight hyzer,
Yep, throw right at that car that's down there.
skip off the top.
Dude, that'd be epic.
It's the play right now.
Yeah, they're in the fairway.
Yellow. Got protection.
Oh,
That's actually more stable than I thought it was gonna
that
be.
Yeah,
was
it's-
pretty beefy.
Hey, you could. I wouldn't describe it as beefy, but yes, it is very. It's very true.
Yeah.
I'll say it's very true. The number of downhill shots you get at this course is pretty sweet. I mean,
Yeah.
you obviously have to get up to do those,
Yeah,
but the ups aren't like.
It doesn't really feel like you're playing. Like, I mean, not 8 feels like you're
eight's
going
pretty up.
uphill, but
Yeah.
then like the other ones, not necessarily, because they even mix in 6 is like a sweet downhiller. It just doesn't really feel like you climbed all the way
No,
up this
you
hill
don't.
and then
No,
you,
to
but
be
then
able to
you-
get to have the gift of down as much as we have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it back there.
The thing about my mid is see that second mid range I threw right there? That happens all the time where you throw a really great line and it just drifts ever so slightly to the right and it's just par. It's really hard to get a mid. Turbajo. Oh, that's you. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank God. That changes
so
things.
much, so much trouble.
That's a forehand roller though. I've done that shot before. You got it?
Little flex. Gotta not hit that branch. Nope. Uh-oh.
Plunk.
That might be a 5.
Cricker plunk.
You ever thought about sampling tree hits for your 808s?
Big trouble.
Not for my 808s, but for snares, I've thought about it.
Yeah.
But it'd be better for like a house hit, like a metal.
Yeah, maybe a tom.
Tack!
A tom. Is that what they call toms?
Yeah, toms are like dum dum dum.
Yeah, that's what I'm
dum.
saying. Like you could get some toms with like maybe like an experiment. Maybe get like one of those blowflies on a tree, so it makes like a real soft thud. Just figure I'd just keep talking to you while you're trying to throw
I
a
don't
shot.
care, bro. You seriously think I care? Sit! Oh my gosh.
I've been
OB.
scolded for less.
Yeah, okay. Not me.
No.
Sweet.
Oh, 1,000,000%. What I use is chains a lot in my songs
Yeah.
for like cymbals and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And I specifically use my slip ace chains for most of them.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That had like a really high pitched chain.
It was pretty dang good. The only problem is right when the disc goes in, Luke says something along the lines of, go in the basket or something.
Whoa, nice,
Let's go.
Dave. Good shot. Go in the basket.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Gosh, I could almost envision a nose-up spin putt from this range. Yeah, definitely could envision it. Oh my God, I didn't think I'd go that far past. All right, let's try that again now that I know I can get there.
Nice, Kev.
We out here, baby. Let's go. Oh, thank you. I wonder, surely that hit a rock. Feels good, baby.
Nice putt.
Thank you.
That sounded so good. I looked up and I don't see it.
Yeah, a little right.
All right.
It's like one of those these baskets don't like catching.
The right side.
Right side, soft.
Just want to let you all know you should definitely be keeping an eye on that disc manufacturer called Loft Discs. They utilize some really awesome, really interesting technology to optimize the way discs fly to get them to go further and straighter. We did an episode with them on the patent pending podcast that you can check out wherever you get podcasts. You can also learn more at loftdiscs.com.
All right, guys, we're at hole 13 here. This is a 2-shot par 4. They have it at 570 feet. It's a dogleg to the right. You really want to be in the fairway on this one, like most holes, obviously, but it's easy to get a little, if you're a little bit off of the fairway here, it's just making your attack at the green almost impossible. So a lot of people go sidearm here. It turns the correct direction. It's just important that you hit it hard enough to not go too far right off the fairway, but not turn it over, obviously, and go long. The best shots that I've ever seen on the hole are backhands, though, actually, even though that's a little bit riskier of a shot. But I've seen people throw really understable discs very far on this hole.
Yeah, so you were talking, Brinster, a second ago about potentially changing this hole up some. What would that look like?
Well, I mean, I think in general, we see a lot of people getting all the way up to the bridge and you're only left with like 150 left.
Yeah, right.
So
Dang it.
ultimately, I think I'd like to see
bro.
us keep that pinch point at the gap there, because I think I think that's kind of a feature of the hole. But then if we could even get another 60 feet out of it and maybe have it bubble back open.
Well, it's crazy because this hole was actually like, just a few years back, it actually was like 50, 60 feet shorter, same tee.
Yeah.
And then you moved it back, and then now you're taking data and you're like, okay, we got to move it back.
A lot of it's
that.
the eye test for me. Like I see everyone throwing sidearm, getting to the bridge. It just seems so easy. It's like almost like a half stroke easier.
Haven't got
Yeah.
to the bridge in so freaking long.
I haven't either. You're saying so easy, and I'm like,
I know,
okay,
that's why
all right, kick in the easy juice.
Slight offense taken. I'm just
Take a
kidding.
little sip of that, and let's throw it.
I really have not gotten to the bridge almost ever on a sidearm.
Pushing left a little.
Yeah, I see that.
Now it's bad.
So I bet you didn't see this coming, but.
I'm just happy to be throwing, dude. Not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Look at this guy.
Quick, quick,
What
quick.
a technician. If that's
Curious.
not New England golf, I don't know what is. That's, do whatever you can to avoid throwing a sidearm.
Pretty much.
I like to push that left side because if I am tucked in too much to the right,
100%.
like if I hit, the thing is right now I have a second shot. I have a chance at birdieing it.
Totally.
By
Left side's
kicking
way
the tree.
better than right. Right,
Totally.
right is dead. I feel like you throw more like a stand-up sidearm.
Yes.
And it's more of like a power, like sweeping, like sidearm.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's it's hard to do it all, Jerm.
Yeah, no. I will, I'll take that into note because I think that I have always tried to do that sweeping sidearm and I do run into that problem where I find the left side quicker than I'd like. But again, if that's my mistake as opposed to early right side, I'll take it all day.
Totally.
This is a perfect example of a shot that you just want to try to miss way right on.
Yeah, oh my gosh, pin high left. I did see Andrew Fish make a 90-foot push-up putt.
Okay, my feet were a little
Like I've never
wrong
seen
there.
anything like this before. He
Man,
was,
I'm
like, almost
scrambling
on the
like
ground,
crazy today.
90 feet. He's on the road and
Yeah,
made it.
It made it.
It was
I thought you were gonna tell me you got up and down, but
yeah, exactly. Getting up and down from the road is sick, but he literally made it from like 90 to 80 to 100 feet, somewhere in that range. It was, like I said, unforgettable. All right, sidewinder. Through a gap that I can't see because these trees right here are blocking, but I know it's there. This would be so sick.
nasty.
Woo!
Oh, and it went back. Hidden. Oh, that almost went in.
Huge skip.
That almost went in.
Dang.
Step into my office. Are the points different this weekend because we're in the
Yeah.
playoffs?
They're either 150 or they're 125 or they're, I just know that they count for sure.
Okay.
Like you can't just push these events away.
yeah,
they
right.
count.
So that's a good point. That's a very good point.
God, help.
That was a
Hey.
great gap hit, man.
Thank you.
Honestly, good angle, just the height, you know, if you're 4 feet higher, you got a chance.
Yeah, it would have worked
You
better.
still got a putt though, for sure.
The ground is so slick right now, so all these ones that are hitting on Anheuser are getting way closer than they should be.
Yeah. So, we're just talking about DGPT point standings, and we are here officially in the playoffs. 2 events left before the Disc Golf Pro Tour finale. They don't use USDGC, do they?
Not for the championship. It's a good question though. Like,
Okay, because they do use the other majors for points.
well, they use your best 2 majors, but I'm not understanding like
Okay, so there's a little confusion on that, but either way,
if they
other
qualify
events
or
you
not.
get to choose based on your performance whether or not it's used. Well, you don't get to choose, it just automatically eliminates your worst events. But regardless of how you finish this week, that gets factored into your total points number. So this week and next week are very, very important for the way
Yeah.
everything shakes out. Come on. Oh, thought that was knocked down. Yeah, dude.
Nice, Kev.
Thank you.
This feels a long 10 meters. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't make my living off of 30 footers, but I am today.
No, that's right. I hit chain.
Sick, dude.
Are you for real? Oh my god. The stupid rock. Stupid rock.
Up.
Let's go, Jerm.
Woo!
That was sick.
Thanks.
All right, hole 14. This is one of the only big changes for the year. Pin used to be straight up the hill, musket, and now it is pushed to the right. Corner's pretty hard. You're definitely gonna see some bogeys happen for anybody that ends up on the right-hand side.
Really?
I think it shapes up better for a backhand. You know, something that's just gonna get a good carry as it drifts up the hill. But it's no longer one of those muskets on the course. I think this is starting to, down the stretch, something that would be nice to get, but not a bonus for sure.
All right, first time seeing this one.
You go to 100, Jerm?
Oh gosh,
I'm just
good
getting,
golly.
I'm getting smoked right now.
I guess I don't have,
No bogeys?
yeah, that was my first birdie. That's right, I parred everything else.
Good stuff. First birdie ever?
On the course,
Nice.
shot even par every year.
Wow.
No bogeys.
Wow. Congratulations.
It's a hard streak to break, but I finally did it. Almost got an eagle. No, that's too wide.
My putt.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's fine.
I pulled it instead of like flipping up early out of my hand. I like late released and it kind of stalled.
Those branches are kind of annoying right there.
Yeah, we definitely need to raise the ceiling. I think we're gonna push the pin back when we do too.
Oh, I
This
see.
Whoa.
This is pretty recent.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was so excited to throw this one too. Kicked right, probably. Another scramble. Let's see what we can do.
Chef Kev, scrambling eggs. Oh, that looks so pretty. That thing just got annihilated by an Invisilim.
What happened there?
You hit like a little pine limb that like,
I still thought it was gonna be fine.
I know, it
and,
just like went 200 feet.
and it just like
I gotta throw one more.
didn't go anymore.
For as much energy as that limb hit took out of your disc, you would have thought that you hit like a fat branch.
I know. Yeah.
You just hit like this little thing and went, floof.
All of a sudden I saw it land and I was like, wait, what's happened here? That's, I mean, almost instant four, where he is.
Yeah, for
Which
sure. What options
was
do you even
never-
have? There's
Never
I mean,
really a
no one's had to get
possibility.
through there yet. It's a
Right.
brand new hole. How old is the hole?
I mean, I think they just cut
Yeah,
this
we
in
are.
pretty recently, like within a month.
Oh, I'm well inside the circle. Okay.
And
All right, good to see. At least
I
for
don't
just
think so.
knowledge-wise, that's all I care about right now.
yeah, so I think we're gonna.
For everybody that doesn't know, that was me marking my disc.
All those limbs.
If you push it
just
back
don't
down
know
this
about
path,
this.
it for sure becomes a backhand hole.
Right. And that's what
I only hope though.
There's like too many sidearms on this course. Grenade. Holy cow.
Whoa!
Are you serious? Wow. He's got a chance.
Pretty
Yeah.
phenomenal.
I don't even know what to say about
Have
that.
you seen his in person yet?
Pretty
I mean,
out of this world. I'm not
he was,
sure
like,
anybody's
buried
getting
in the
closer than
woods.
that.
Yeah, like where does he find
Like, where
the lines? I don't know.
Like you gotta, I would like, not that I could throw it that high, but like my control goes out
you
the
throw
door.
grenades?
Oh yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to throw that at US, like on 4. When it
Oh,
used to not be
yeah.
the Mando, I was
Yeah,
throwing,
yeah, the
throwing
horseshoe
grenades.
hole.
Which,
Back when you had to lay up left and then go over the top.
right. Yeah, this is like almost not makeable.
It's like one of my favorite lines before I make something.
Well, that was the idea.
Yuli calls them complain birdies. See, I hit, was it this tree that I hit? Yeah, I'm up there by that.
That one or that one?
Yeah, I'm up, I
think it was
glanced
that
straight.
one. Yeah, there's a couple you gotta
Come on,
miss
Kev.
there.
Oh, the height was there.
Let's go, Jerm. Just one putt right here, man.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Damn it. Same result as the first one.
All right. Take a 4.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the biggest difference. I think you'll still see some people getting birdies.
Yes!
I missed.
Oh, thank God you made that.
I've been making a bunch of them lately.
Oh, please tell me we caught that.
Oh, they got it. Oh, they got it.
Oh, that was so epic.
These guys are pros.
I
just
totally
like
missed it.
I just like threw it over my head.
You don't even know,
I can
Kevin,
put it
the
nose
timing of what
down
you
and-
just did. Because I was literally laughing before you released that, thinking about an old thing that Steve Brinster did years and years and years ago when we were in the final 9 with Brad Williams, Nico, you and me, and I think Nate Doss. I think. Either way, the last hole, you putted behind your back between your legs or whatever.
Okay.
From like 4 feet. And you hit the cage. And I mean, at the time we thought it was for absolutely nothing, but it ended up costing you like $700. I was just thinking about that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
If I'm ever at Worlds up by 1 with a 2-footer, that's the putt to win.
When you're up by 1?
Up by 1.
Oh, of course.
one.
Yeah,
Up by 1.
why risk it?
Actually tied, if it's tied.
All right, hole 15, par 3, 400 feet. Is that right? You think it's actually placed 400 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We go through this tiny gap. This is one of the most frightening holes, honestly, on the complex, this course or Fox Run. If you go out of bounds, you go to a very tricky drop zone that you're not necessarily even guaranteed your bogey. So you gotta make it over this wall. It's all an island. The hole then wraps down to the left. It's perfect for a backhand fairway driver if you have the courage to throw with that amount of power. I end up just chickening out with a sidearm. What do you think, Sidewinder or Eagle?
Yo, you're going sidearm?
Yeah.
No can help, partner.
Oh,
That's
that
so
sucks.
eagle play.
I think you guys are both scared. I'm gonna go Sidewinder.
I'd go with the thunderstorm.
Yeah. You know, of all the freaking practice rounds we've ever played, not one of them has ever been in the rain. I don't know how we've avoided
No
it.
way. I
This is
swear I've
crazy.
seen you strolling through the park with an umbrella before in a practice round.
Maybe it has happened, but I can't recall one.
I feel like.
This is definitely the worst conditions I feel like we've ever played through.
Let us know in the comments. Has
They're
Jerm
keeping
ever
the
played
score.
in the rain?
Never. Not once in my life.
Obi.
Oh, that was a really bad kick.
I mean, that was.
I really liked the shot too.
Really?
I did, yeah. I really
So you're
did.
just trying to throw through the trees.
Okay, I liked it. I didn't really like it, but I did like it. I didn't think I was gonna kick
I'm
over
just here
the
to keep you on planet Earth, bud.
I
Greasy.
Almost love. I do love the shot.
Nice. Damn. All right. Now this is the most important gap hit on the course. Because if you don't hit this gap, doesn't matter how good your scrambling is.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay.
That is so annoying, but whatever.
But guess what? Now you get to recreate the putt you made a couple years ago.
That was gonna be so good.
Yeah, that was looking
He wants
nice.
another. Oh, you want another.
Oh yeah, I definitely want another. I want to see if you guys are right in the first place. You guys were definitely
That
right.
was a lot better.
Wow.
Oh, what on earth is
I
that
think
hitting?
that seals the deal.
Wait, when you were saying sidearm, I thought you were just like pitching it and playing for 3.
Yeah,
but
no,
you're like
that's
trying to do.
Oh, I tried to birdie this though.
Wow.
I think I've got the goods. to do
That
it.
should seal the deal right there. You threw it
Yeah.
as perfect as you'll ever throw it, and you still hit a tree.
Yeah.
What deal is it sealing?
The fact that you probably should, I don't know, maybe don't. It depends
you
how
getting at?
aggressive are you going on this? Are you trying to park it?
I know that 9 times out of 8, I'm going to hit the gap here with the sidearm.
Right, okay, so that's the play. My point is it's hard to I can't see a park job with it, and
Yeah.
almost even a circle hit unless you go through the trees.
I have definitely done that, and I wish I had a camera on those shots to see if I did it with a roll or if I just aired it like that right there had a chance to air it to the green. Because that thing was still moving
The
left.
last one?
No, the first one.
Oh, the
no,
first
no,
one.
no, I'm sorry. No, you're right. The last one.
The
I
last
threw.
one hit that last one you needed to go around. But at the same time, you also threw it as far right as possible.
Yeah.
I like the sidearm. I just don't think you'll ever birdie it.
I generally am thinking to myself, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, please,
Would
oh,
be good.
please.
Yeah.
But I also am very aware that if I do throw it with that much power and that much turn, if I do miss that last tree, I think I absolutely had a shot for a 45 footer, or if not closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now this is absolutely imperative to get up and down. Can't take double bogeys on tour anymore. You really never could, but.
Oh my gosh. Good, get in.
Get it.
Ooh, nice.
That was close.
I do feel like that sets up better for a sidearm.
The second shot?
Yeah,
Or
like
the
that
drop zone?
Yeah. You know, like, I don't know, you throw that hyzer, I just feel like it just
I was
kinda,
waiting for Kevin to make fun of the perfect angle that had somehow. I would just throw sidearm.
Well, yeah, you did barely make the corner. I mean, you literally
I know,
barely made
it
the
was cut the
corner.
corner close.
that's not in.
When this basket was elevated, wasn't it closer to the OB or was it always there? Either way, Macbeth hits this like 112 footer downhill to elevated basket with OB like 5 feet. This is, you remember that putt? You ever watch our stuff? Where we do online YouTube videos for disc golf.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I've heard of you guys.
Nice birdie,
Nice.
Kev.
Let's go.
Would have preferred you'd be 60 feet back and do that putt again, but.
That would have been fun, but I like birdies.
What are you at now?
One. I took a birdie and a bogey and a birdie.
I've missed 2 schnoinkers for birdie and now I'm gonna be even par.
Yep. Here we are, hole 16. This one's marked at 385 feet. It's very far downhill, bends to the right a little bit. Basically, there's an early gap and there's a late gap. Whichever one you go for is up to you. A lot of people don't go for either and then they just throw and poke and hope. Which, I mean, I've been playing this course for 4 years, 5 years now, and that's all I'm doing.
The backside gaps, a tree came down, it's much more open than it used to be too.
Okay, I was
there
gonna
you
ask
go.
when a natural disaster was gonna finally make a gap on this hole.
So I'm going backside gap.
Oh, lady, skippy,
Flare,
skippy.
there,
my
oh,
God.
okay, that's a flare.
That's what you wanna see.
That qualifies as a flare.
Out of your hand, I was like, oh God, he's throwing it into the hillside. Now you're parked? What the heck?
I threw an X -5.
What is that?
It's very overstated. It's an X1.
It's an X1.
X1.
They made new X1s?
No. D2 Maxes.
D2 Max is the name of a disc?
No, D2 Max. Yes,
Come on,
name of the
go.
disc, and they're like X1s.
Okay.
Nah.
All right, you're going early gap?
I kind of more in the same realm as you, like I'll push it
Okay.
towards either, but usually the bleed off, it's just this inside's so tight, like it's
Yeah.
instant bogey, so it's kind of like hit that gap and then,
I gotta
sure.
say, several holes in, mud tracking on our feet. These tee pads are holding up incredibly
These are
well.
fantastic.
yeah,
great.
no, they're solid.
These
They're
are
solid.
really well done. Hats off to the staff here because one of the issues at Brinster, in the rain, these tees could get pretty dicey.
Yep.
Not worried about that now. That's great. Whoa.
Oh,
boy.
boy. Nice skip.
Okay. I had a lot
What
of,
was that?
As long as you didn't complain about
Eagle.
the non-skip there. Just kidding.
No. There was so many things. I had 30 things so many things to complain about before a stupid counter skip at the end, and all of them were due to me. I feel like you have been in the card behind me so many times at this tournament where I've just sat there on 17th tee looking at the person at the top of the hill standing still, literally facing the last basket we just played at, throwing a little putter that looks like he's going out of bounds for 80% of the flight and then a late turns under the basket. I feel like I've seen that shot from you 12 times.
Yeah, this is one I get a decent amount.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna level with you. It pisses me off every time I see it. No, I'm kidding. You know what I stand on this tee pad, you know what I think about? I think about that year that James Conrad birdied it 2 rounds in a row with a forehand with a Thunderbird. And then I'm sitting up there and just throwing a Thunderbird sidearm on this one, parking it. And I'm like, the guy who's thrown 3 sidearms in his career has thrown 2 of them on this hole and birdied with them.
Yeah,
and I'm over here, I'm just struggling with trying to figure out how I'm gonna. James Conrad, you've got into my head 4 years after the fact of what you've done.
So, I mean, it doesn't get much bigger gap than this.
This is great.
Yeah, the backside gap's the play.
This is nice.
That's a prominent
Hit it hard.
Fallen, yeah.
Mike. Down.
You turn it around in your face. You know. You freaking know.
What? Should have kicked in off the stump?
No, it's just, we didn't see that limb from here and that was on the pole.
Invisalign.
I don't know, this one.
Oh, wow.
Damn it. It was on, it might have been an inch high.
What do you do from here, Jerm?
Pterodactyl. For sure.
know.
You give me
I
one.
feel like I got a sidearm.
Oh, for sure. Give me this. Give me the one you don't want to put. All right.
Oh my God! Wow.
All right, that would have been, I'm impressed.
If you get closer than that,
Definitely,
with a regular
you like that Annie, huh? That's the.
I like the angle.
Oh yeah.
I would tend to agree with you here. If you stepped up and you said this one's not makeable, I'd be like, I think you're right about that. I think you literally have to like backhand
see, I
throw
thought
it.
you were gonna go outside.
Oh,
here.
maybe
I
not.
thought you were gonna do like.
Oh. All right, let's see it.
Sorry, Kev.
He's a half person anyways, I don't know.
send it, boy.
Damn it. Woo! Oh God, that's what I did in the last hole.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where did that go?
Yes, sir. All right, hole 17, coming down the stretch here. It's only 544, par 4. Certainly one of the easier holes on the course, but there's just something about this fairway that gets into people's heads a little bit. There's a big ditch on the left. It's easy to leak into that. So it's certainly one that you want to get, but it's one I see people miss quite a bit. Super fun drive. This is Vermont disc golf right here. Pump it down the fairway. If you hit a good drive, you should have a routine second shot, and it's certainly one you want to get.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, that's fine though.
That
isn't
didn't
it?
beat the corner?
No, it hit the tree on the backside.
Wild, okay.
Why? Why?
I said wild, but why is funny too. Oh, that's gonna...
What a beaut. What a absolute
Yeah.
gorgeous.
That's a legend shot.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
Sick.
Let's go.
I've avoided doing this for years. I've been going back in, but I think I'm gonna try this. Let's see it. Just keep it in the middle.
That's pretty amazing. Good grief.
Yeah, okay. I guess.
Woo-wee, boys.
That's North Carolina for
All right,
you.
I need to know some scores.
I'm still at even, schmeven.
I think
All right.
I'm 4 up.
All right.
As a Steve, do you hate when people say even Steven?
Well, I guess if people said that to me, then maybe I would. But
Fair.
no, I definitely prefer Steve over Steven.
Yeah, and definitely over even Steven.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to be even Steven right now instead of four over Steven. That would be sign me up.
Seriously, for our younger audience who who missed the Steve Brinster generation, you are seriously looking at a dude who paved the way for disc golfers up here in this region. If you grew up in Maine, all the way down to Connecticut, New York, you name it, this is the dude that you looked up to in this area for how to play disc golf. True professional. It's a freaking epic having you out here with us, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Well, I didn't bring it today, but you know, it's not tournament day yet. And,
No,
I'm looking forward to.
No, they say about a bad dress rehearsal, right?
Yeah.
Run up. It's pretty bad.
You want a bad dress rehearsal sometimes.
Pretty fortunate to. You're down that ditch. It's.
You ain't got a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why this is like you're saying, like, as short of a par 4 as hole 17 is. Good kick out. It is that tee shot. It seems so simple, yet for some reason it never plays out that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just really,
it's 60 foot wide, and then I mean you get over anywhere left side. It's
Yeah.
pretty much not. You outdrove me.
Barely, yeah.
Wow.
I'm surprised about that.
Not sure I've got a makeable putt now. Wow, y'all's drives are so good and I need to learn something. That's what everybody does. They make this hole so simple. What about this one? Is this one ever gonna change? Because it seems like one of the easier ones.
Like very limited here with, I mean, in a lot of these holes with wetlands and stuff like that. So right behind it, we've always like wanted to push it back, but just it's classified. I think it's class 1 wetlands there. And it's like
70 feet farther back.
Don't come near me.
Yeah.
And the property line, we actually had to introduce the OB this year right up by the basket, which will come into play more than you would think.
Definitely.
And that was because of property lines. That's actually, you know, the property line of the of Smugs. And there's not much opportunity to go the other direction. So I think we're cool with it being one of those par 4s that you should get because for all the reasons we talked about. I mean, you end up in that ditch. It's all right, but then what I ultimately hope is that we can make 18 into something that's a little bit more of a hard par 4.
Well, I like this. I don't mind a softer finish over here in Brewster because we don't finish the tournament at Brewster.
Yeah.
We finish it at Fox Run. So like you always have to deal with 18 at Fox Run coming down the stretch if you're in the hunt.
Totally.
And over here, it's like, I do like a course that finishes with some teeth, but I think every one of the holes out here individually is great. Like I wouldn't really change anything that much.
Even this one, I like this one.
Yeah.
I like it a lot too. Even though, I mean, you see people kind of get up into the total gimme range, but you know, they're really testing their fate with like maybe this corner or even that corner when they're doing that. And it's kind of for what reason, you know? So totally. It's like, it still proves out to, you see 3s, you see 5s, I've seen 6s, you know? So it's like, it has that scoring separation where I think it's good, you know, let people be successful throwing down that beautiful fairway.
Sure.
I mean, it's a gorgeous one.
Get some.
We haven't seen too many 2s on it, have we?
No.
All right.
A couple throw-ins.
But I mean, I'm trying to remember when I've seen a 2, like on the scorecard even. Like I don't know if we've seen one on tour. It's surprising because it's got the backstop behind it.
Yeah, that'll be now though.
Where's the OB?
Likely.
Left early?
Yeah, it's right behind that wall. 3 feet behind that wall now is OB.
Right.
Good shot. Oh, I had a better chance before that
I
land.
wanted it.
I did.
I wish we had that conversation. Then I wouldn't have fluffed mine and left it 30 feet short.
Full send, dude.
Wow, whoever trimmed this up gave me just enough room to make this.
Oh!
Who left that there?
They also fished you in there with it.
Oh my. That's all right. I didn't want a birdie today.
gosh. Jesus Christ. What do you think? Good?
Looks good.
Okay.
Great work. Do you need help out of there? I'm gonna get your
Maybe.
disc for you, buddy.
I don't necessarily love the idea of adding unnatural stuff to a hole that is so natural, but I guess one thing that I was just thinking in my head, a way to give it some teeth would be an OB island that's maybe 36 feet or something like that. And then there's like maybe like 100 feet of OB area where if you're out of position, you can't still go for it. You have to.
You don't want to advance.
Yeah, it pressures
people-
you into throwing that great drive. Otherwise, you don't have a chance for the green.
I love stuff like that, personally.
I think it would be an interesting.
You know, the thing I'll say
Psychological
about it
challenge.
is it's one of the only holes on the whole course where you're kind of throwing like maybe a distance driver or something that
Yeah.
a little more high speed,
Uh-huh.
which is certainly something we want to promote because you just, I mean, I don't know.
No other shots like that, yeah.
Maybe like hole 8, but otherwise, I mean, and a lot of people probably aren't throwing high speed there, but you know, half the field probably is.
Yeah, fairway driver for almost everyone at the minimal
Yeah.
for the
yeah.
speed, yeah. All right, we've made it to our final hole of this year's mic'd up practice round. Again, sorry for the shortened practice round, but the weather is what it is. Hole 18 is a par 3. It's 344 feet. We have pretty open tunnel. I mean, it's a little, you can't go as high as you like maybe, but a lot of backhand fairway drivers turned over, maybe even mid ranges. Basically what you're trying to do is just beat that big bush right in between the tee pad and the basket. We've seen flick rollers. We've seen some sidearm turnovers in the past. There's a lot of ways you can get there, tomahawks, you name it. There's so many choices for this hole, but it always feels good when you do it right.
I think he could, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it's shaped up for that.
And it's out of my grenade range.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, though.
I've enjoyed throwing the flick roll in this hole quite a bit. I think it's a fun little shot. You just have to try to not hit the road because who knows what's gonna happen.
The road dead center.
You have to miss the fairway is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I got you. Looks like a beefcake.
Oh, get left.
I
Oh,
did want to
baby.
go eventually. You're putting something.
Yeah,
you
dang, I'm
birdied?
surprised that thing
I
went
did not
left
birdy.
or right.
Yeah.
Thought I got a vertical.
I'm going with a new play this year, I think. I'm going to go over stable disc.
Force over.
Yeah.
Oh, those woods be tight on the right side, but did you get it?
It's gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
you.
Did.
I didn't see it jump. Oh, there it
Hit the base.
is. Oh, sick.
It's personal
Sick.
battles, baby.
It's so nasty.
Look yanked, but that thing's so
It did.
deep.
That right side really comes in so quick.
It does.
I didn't turn it.
Over the years, I've just seen so many people miss right on this hole and be right by it.
I think I might just try to air it at that left side gap. Like that's not a gap that I can't hit. It's just
not
that
a
one
gap
tree
that
in
I
the way.
Yeah, that isn't a gap that I can't hit.
Oh, Jerm, come
I've
on,
been thinking
dude.
so hard on that.
No thumber, huh, Jerm?
Oh, my thumber is kind of out of commission right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
I threw a bad one when I wasn't warmed up earlier this year, and it's. I
Nah,
felt
it sucks,
the
dude.
felt the signature ripple effect of it.
Just give her a break, and then maybe you'll be able to rip one when you need it. You
I'm
know.
hoping that off season's so close. I do throw a ton of thumbers on Fox Run traditionally. Or generally. I always get those mixed up. But yes, my game plan at Fox Run includes a lot of thumbers.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to find a new way to attack the course this year.
Yeah. Will you this off season go climb with me in Charlotte?
Climb?
Yeah. Climbing
Dude.
gym.
Here's the thing. Oh, like
the
using my
climbing gym.
hands and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like just go like,
Outdoor?
yeah.
No, I mean
For some
like
reason in my head,
go to
I
the
was thinking
bouldering
like
gym.
hiking. You know what? That would be a new experience.
I think it'd
But
be great.
I have like in my past not turned down invitations to go do fun stuff
Yeah.
very often.
especially like athletic stuff.
Dude, if you invite me to go climbing with you, I'll give it a shot.
I will,
for
dude.
Sure.
I for sure will. That's how you do it, baby.
What are you at?
3 after that.
Can I get to 3? No. That was a big putt you hit on 17.
I know. I freaking putted like
Dang it.
very good today. Missed that first one high and then we good.
All right.
Let's go.
I haven't had one of these today yet.
Feels good. Gotta go play more though.
Oh,
It's still in the tray.
we got one stuck.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm in the tray.
We were out there in the rain and nobody was there. It was so good.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Being them by yourself,
Yeah.
that's a special.
It is.
All right, to only lose by 1.
It's so motivating. I've never heard more motivation. There's nothing I can do.
There's nothing I can do at this point except lose by 1. And I did.
Let's go.
Wow, that's where that roller got to.
Yeah. I wonder how.
That's
Must
pretty
have
good.
Stopped.
What's that?
I just thought it kind of kept bailing out
Oh,
that way.
I did too. Honestly, I don't know how it finished there. I thought it would eventually flip on its flight plate, but it took a while to do it.
That yellow eagle you threw is like pretty stable, pretty overstable
Yeah.
for an eagle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really good one. It's Nate Sexton's least favorite disc
Why?
because it kind of took out the 2015 Firebird out of my bag.
That's exactly what it did.
And he's not happy about it, and I understand it. I still throw the Firebird occasionally, but not right now. All right, fist bumps, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us for our practice round here. This is the first place we have played 3 times for a mic'd up practice round. So this is kind of a special venue. It's special for many reasons, but
okay.
yeah.
So this is where it started, is that what you're saying?
First one ever was on the Fox Run.
Nice.
Yep, 2 years ago with Paul. And Paul, unfortunately, will not be here this weekend. He's battling a little bit of sickness, but in his place, we got 2 incredible guests. Kev, you took it down, 3 under,
Yep.
2 under, even Steven, we'll call it.
Even Steven for now.
Any thoughts before we get to Kevin's charity?
No, just thanks a lot for having me, and it's awesome that we get to share this place with people out there. It's truly special. It's been great for me to be have the opportunity to help design the courses and just come up here a couple times a year. It's a magical place. Come check it out.
It really is. Yeah. Kev?
Yeah, thanks for having me as well. My charity is called Project Hope, and they're based out of Managua, Nicaragua, and they build houses for people out there, as well as run a little school.
That's awesome, dude. Well, $500 is going to
Project Hope.
Project Hope, and we have got 4 rounds of coverage this week on Jomez. We are starting coverage on Friday. We are starting at Brinster, then Fox, then Brinster. There will be a cut. Final round will be at Fox. And like we said, this is the playoffs. So this is a very important tournament as things shake up in the Disc Golf Pro Tour point standings. But we will bring you all the coverage this week. We're gonna have a new commentator. We're not gonna announce that yet, but we're gonna have somebody replacing the old guard. So stick around, we'll see who that is. But thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.